Hi everyone, this is a review of Arc House Handcrafted Wax Melts. Arc House Handcrafted is a small business in Florida that sells wax melts and room sprays. They make their own Parasoy, which is paraffin and soy blend wax melts. They can be found at the website archhousehandcrafted.com as well as Facebook. We really enjoyed reviewing these wax melts. The scents were pleasant. The average throw was quite strong. Some of the scents did not last long, 3 to 4 hours, but others were just fine. They lasted for over 6 hours. And although we appreciate the handcrafted look of the cardboard containers and the fact that they're environmentally friendly and can be recycled, they can leave the wax vulnerable. So when wax melts are exposed to air, the scent begins to dissipate within weeks or months. So the inside of the container, the wax itself is wrapped in polypropylene plastic. The polypropylene does protect the wax from exposure, but when you remove a cube, you'll have to tape up the plastic really well again so that there's no air leaks. So unless you use all the cubes within a fairly short amount of time, unless you tape up the plastic really well, the air will leak in and the scent will start to dissipate, like I said, within a couple, maybe weeks or months. It's inconvenient to do that, but it's not a deal breaker. So I'll show you what these look like inside. So you just open it up. Again, I do like that these are environmentally friendly. So you open it up and the wax is inside a polypropylene bag. But again, once you remove a cube, that's it, they're exposed. So, of course, I did fail to tape it back up again. You really have to tape it up again really, really well. Or if you have any empty plastic clamshells from other wax melts, if you have empty ones, you can just kind of really probably just transfer the whole bar into an empty clamshell if you want to store them for any length of time. And all of these wax melts, there's no dyes in them, so they're all white. So if you've never seen my reviews before, I don't actually look at the scent notes until after I've done the review because I don't want to be swayed by what I think they should smell like. So I will start with apple cider donut. The notes are apple cider donut, cinnamon, vanilla, and tonka. This smells a little bit like the apple cinnamon scent, which I'm going to review in a minute, but with less of that raw apple note and a bit less cinnamon. So actually, maybe I should review that one first. So let's go ahead and do that. So apple cinnamon. Notes of apple, peach, cinnamon, clove, and tonka. This is a very nice sweet apple cider scent with cinnamon and maybe a hint of clove. It's a standard type of scent that always comes out in the fall, but this version is a really good quality and it smells authentic. Looking at the notes, I don't smell peach at all, and tonka, which is vanilla, is what's probably giving this the extra sweet note that sets it apart from other similar scents. The throw on this one is medium, like a 3 out of 5. Would do well in a small to medium-sized room. So now we're going to go back to apple cider donut. And the notes, like I said, are apple cider donut, cinnamon, vanilla, and tonka. This smells a little bit like the apple cinnamon scent that I just reviewed, but it has less of that raw apple note and a bit less cinnamon. I do smell the apple cider, but I also get the donut note as well as the sweet vanilla, so it is kind of similar. The throw on this one is strong, like a 3.5 out of 5. Would do well in a medium to a large room. Next is blue spruce. Gosh, I'm going to try to go through these quickly because there's 20 scents. Notes are pine, cedarwood, vanilla, musk, and berry. This is a perfect smoky spruce scent that may have a smidgen of eucalyptus in the background. It's not a biting or a sour pine like some pine scents can be. Looking at the notes, I only detect the pine, definitely no berry at all, and the cedarwood, vanilla, and musk could be in there, although I don't think I detect them either, but the vanilla could be contributing to the softness of this scent, although there's no sweetness at all. I actually adore this smoky spruce scent, so I'm really disappointed the throw is so mild. Like a 2.5 out of 5 would do well in a very small to a small room. I wish it had been stronger. Most pine scents are, so it's kind of surprising that this one is not. Bourbon butterscotch. Oh, and there's instructions on the back. Bourbon and butterscotch. Notes are cream, butterscotch, bourbon, whiskey, and vanilla. I smell mostly butterscotch, but it has a little bit of a burnt note, although not in a bad way, which is probably the bourbon. I actually can smell the bourbon. It's a nice, rich scent, and the throw is strong, like a 3.5 out of 5. Cinnaberries. Notes are berries, oranges, cinnamon, and vanilla. This is a fantastic combination of cinnamon and cranberry with maybe some other fruit that tempers the tartness of the cranberry. This scent is quite sweet and it's hardly tart at all. I'm not a fan of most cinnamon type scents, but this one's not overly cinnamony and I really like it. Looking at the notes, it's not cranberry at all, which explains the lack of tartness. And I don't smell orange at all. The throw on this one is medium, like a 3 out of 5. Would do well in a small to medium sized room. Next is Coffee House. Notes are butter, tonka, vanilla, and maple. This is a sweet dessert scent that smells like a milk chocolate bar with creamy coffee flavored vanilla filling. It's yummy. Looking at the notes, there's no coffee or chocolate, although those are both the main notes that I'm smelling in this scent. And I don't smell maple at all. The throw is medium, like a 3 out of 5. Next is creme brulee. Notes are cream, caramel, and vanilla. This is a yummy, super sweet, milky vanilla buttercream scent with a hint of caramel. I really like this one, and the throw is strong, like a 3.5 out of 5. Next is Daisy. Notes are berry, floral, musk, and ozone. Interestingly, no daisy in the notes. This is a fresh, watery scent with a bit of a salty, oceany note, a cucumbery or aloe note, and maybe a smidgen of a grassy note, but it's not actually floral. It's just a tiny bit sweet. Looking at the notes, I don't detect any berry or fruity notes at all, or the musk, which would give this a perfumey note. This one's just okay for me. I'm not really a fan of this one because, again, it's kind of salty, oceany. It's not really all that sweet, not really floral. The throw is very strong though. 4 out of 5 would do well in a large room and maybe outside the room. Next is Egyptian Amber. Notes are lily, amber, vanilla, and sandalwood. This is a very pleasant scent of sandalwood sweetened with a floral and a little bit of warmth from the amber. I really like it, and the throw is medium, like a 3 out of 5. Hawaiian Pink Hibiscus. Notes are apple, pineapple, fruit, dew, hibiscus, jasmine, sugar, and coconut. This is a lovely combination of tropical fruits and sweet florals. I smell mango as well as some other fruit, maybe apple. There's no pineapple notes. The floral is very sweet like jasmine, and it might have a hint of coconut in the background. Looking at the notes, they're spot on. Although I don't detect the pineapple. I really love this scent, and the throw is strong, like a 3.5 out of 5. Next is Honeysuckle Jasmine. Notes are citrus and floral, which, okay, there's no honeysuckle or jasmine in the notes. Maybe that's the floral. This is a super sweet, perfumey floral scent that smells more like gardenia than honeysuckle or jasmine. But I do get hints of the honeysuckle and jasmine too. I love these types of scents, so of course I love this scent. Looking at the notes, there's no citrus in this scent that I can detect. The throw is bold, like a 5 out of 5, took over the entire house, so this one is a winner. Next we have lavender. Notes of lavender, eucalyptus, wood, and green. This is a very nice lavender scent with a hint of sweetness, a hint of a medicinal note, and maybe a hint of eucalyptus. It's definitely not a sweet or perfumey lavender, but it's also not overly medicinal. It's actually just right. When it's melted, I think I detect a smidgen of lemongrass, maybe. Looking at the notes, I don't smell wood or any green or herbal notes, but maybe the herbal note is what I'm thinking might be that smidgen of lemongrass way in the background that gives it more of like a spa quality. The throw on this one is strong, like a 3.5 out of 5. Next we have lemon mint leaf. Notes are lemon peel, orange, and garden mint. This is a fantastic spa scent that smells like garden mint, which is a more natural type of mint with notes of spearmint and peppermint, but without the toothpastey note that a lot of spearmint scents tend to have, as well as a hint of lemon, but it's not lemongrass, which makes this different from a lot of similar spa type scents. The lemon is more of a lemon peel type lemon rather than a tart or zesty or full-bodied lemon juice or lemonade type lemon. Gosh, how many times can I say lemon in one sentence? The mint has a slight nasal clearing effect. Looking at the notes, I don't detect orange, but that might be why the lemon is not so lemony. I really like this one, and the throw is strong, like a 3.5 out of 5. Mahogany teakwood. Notes are citrus, lily, woodsy, and sweet musk. This is a fantastic masculine scent of mahogany wood with a sweet, slightly soapy note that I can't figure out. Maybe amber and or a hint of patchouli and possibly a smidgen of coconut or vanilla way in the background because it has a tiny bit of a foodie note. Looking at the notes, I don't detect citrus at all. I love this scent, and it's a bit different from other mahogany type scents that I've smelled before, and the throw is strong, like a 3.5 out of 5. Next we have pumpkin pecan waffle. Notes are maple, vanilla, cinnamon, butter, pumpkin, and apple. This is a common scent that smells supposedly like Bath & Body Works pumpkin pecan waffles. It also smells like Mainstays pecan pumpkin cake. It's a super rich, sweet, creamy, milky, nutty scent with a bit of salted caramel and a hint of maple. It's very rich, almost nauseatingly so, but it's so scrumptious. Looking at the notes, I don't smell cinnamon, but maybe a smidgen of apple, and I'm surprised I don't see any nutty notes. Because, wait a minute, there has to be pumpkin pecan. Okay, well, pecan apparently is in the notes, but it's not listed in the notes. It's part of the scent, so I don't know why. And the throw is bold, 5 out of 5, takes over the entire house. Next we have rose. Notes are fresh foliage, rose, and vanilla. This is a fantastic scent that smells like rose-scented soap. It's not an authentic rose, but that's okay because it smells great. It's not bitter like a lot of rose scents can be, nor is it overly sweet or perfumey. Throw is bold, 5 out of 5, took over the entire house, so this rose scent is a winner for me. Sea salt and orchid. Notes are sea salt, ozone, jasmine, lily, and tonka. This is a slightly salty ocean water type scent with a hint of floral. It's just a little bit sweet. It smells a little bit like the daisy scent, but this scent is a little sweeter and with more of the salty ocean note and no cucumbery or aloe notes. It's just an okay scent for me. It's a bit too oceany, but would probably be great as a mixture to tone down floral or perfumey type scents that are too sweet. And the throw on this one is bold, 5 out of 5. Took over the entire house. So if you like those types of scents, that one's a winner. Next is Stargazer Lily. Notes are white lily, jasmine, fruity, dew, gardenia, rose, woody, amber, and musk. This is a very sweet floral like gardenia, but with other florals I can't identify, and a bitter note that's sometimes added to florals to make them smell more authentic. It's quite nice. I'm not a fan of the bitter note, but that's okay. Looking at the notes, I don't detect any fruit, and this one is, the throw is very strong, like a 4 out of 5. Next we have strawberry lemon ice. Notes are citrus, apple, peach, berries, mandarin, green leaves, sugar, vanilla, and musk. I thought this might be a dupe for Yankee Candle strawberry lemon ice, and it's quite similar, although the Yankee scent has a bit of a lemony note that this scent does not have. This is a super sweet, fake, in a good way, strawberry scent with perhaps some other fruity or berry notes and a tiny bit of vanilla. I don't detect lemon or any zestiness though. After about an hour, it takes on a tiny bit of a sour note that could be peach or cantaloupe. And looking at the notes, there's the peach. I don't smell mandarin, which is orange, or musk. And on cold sniff, I thought maybe I detected apple, but I don't smell that when it's melting. I do like this scent. It is actually quite nice. And the throw is very strong, 4 out of 5. And last we have sweet strawberry. Notes are ripe strawberry, sugar, and musk. This is a fantastic strawberry scent that smells like real strawberries mixed with tons of sugar. It's very, very sweet, but it's also more authentic than most strawberry scents I've smelled. I love this scent. Looking at the notes, I don't smell musk or any perfumey notes at all, and the throw is strong, 3.5 out of 5. So there you have it. It's the review for Ark House Handcrafted Wax Melts. And if you want to read a text version of this review, just go to waxmeltreviews.com. Have a good day.